All right, so check it out. Harley was nice enough to send me these grips and this Holdfast docking kit for the Sissy bar that they sent me because I am going on my cross-country trip to Sturgis and the homecoming rally. So let's go put this on. So first things first, what you have to do is you gotta pop your bag off. You gotta go inside, unlock it, make sure that flag's up, go back down, take this bad boy off. Make sure you find a decent place to put it also. Next up, we're gonna use our rad tools from Wera, shout out, to unbolt these. Now remember, if you are installing the Holdfast kit for your Lowrider ST or whatever, it comes with two sets. Your larger ones, these are the smaller ones, your larger ones go in the rear. I'll tighten that up, make sure that's tight and good on there, and then move to the next one. One cool thing about this Wera tool set, and especially the Cyclops like this, is that you can go straight on, and then once you get it a little tight, you can go to 90 and get all that torque that you need. Boom. All right, we are on there on this side. I'm gonna repeat on the next side, and we'll put that Sissy bar on. All right, now that I have those installed, this literally slips right on. Goes over the front. There we go. Bam, and locks into the back. Perfect. I'm stoked on this. Let's get onto the grips. So the grips that I got, they're just the, I guess, Magnum Black Get a Grip. Honestly, they're very simple, nothing crazy. I don't really like crazy grips. Stock grips are cool, I don't mind them. I ran them on my FXR for years, but I figured it's a newer bike and I kind of wanted to get nicer grips. So this is what they look like. They're kind of just rounded. That's it. Like a little bit, you know, kind of curved. They got the little Barn Shield logo right there. But besides that, just gloss black, a little rubberized. That's about it. Let's go put them on. So next up is, I mean, this is fairly easy. Obviously I have no grip on here because I just changed my bars finally after having the bike for 2 years, which was, you know, that was a fiasco in and of itself just because, you know, when I tour too much and I can't get to actually work on my bike, it's kind of a bummer. But luckily my buddy Pat helped me put these on. A lot of you guys might know Pat from Saddleman, or who I worked with at First Manufacturing, and after that he worked at Revzilla, so I don't know, he's bouncing around. Shout out to Pat, as always, for helping me work on my bike when he doesn't want to. So these ones are going to be a T27, and then the smaller ones on the side and the bottom are going to be a T25. So now that that's off, gonna take these and just pop these back in just so I don't lose anything. If you don't know, your mirror bolt is gonna be a 1/2 inch. There we go. All right, move that guy out of the way so we can get to this little guy right here. Really do love this tool. It's insane. Just makes my life so much easier. And you got one underneath here. All right. Now remember, put all your stuff in the same spot so you don't lose it. All right, just making sure. All right, so this is going to be your left side grip. Pop that off. All three of these things come apart. Now you can, if you want to, you can tape these in or glue them in or whatever, but I tend to not do that at all. Got my grip on, everything's in. Now place this back, or put this back into place. I don't want to tighten these fully just because my adjustments are a little bit out of whack right now. You want to make sure everything is fairly snug before you tighten everything down fully. But what you also want to do is make sure that your bike sits properly before you tighten all that stuff down. So let's see how my bike sits. So obviously that's a little high. I like mine to sit a little bit more flush, a little bit more straight. And then I can tighten these down. Okay. Now that that's tight, now that my clutch lever is tight and it's where I want it to be, now I can tighten down my controls. Once I tighten this up, then we could hop over to the other side. All right, now we're gonna use the same tools on this side. No! Make sure to not drop screws, because then you have to spend extra time looking for them, and that's not what you want to do. Let's pop this top off, pop this bottom off. You know how many extra blue rags, like blue paper towels I have? It's kind of gross. And none of them are clean. Like, I don't have a clean roll. I just like use them a little bit and then just, you know, put them back or whatever. Just keep using them over and over and over again. Pat was telling me to make sure that it's sitting properly over that throttle by wire spline thingy at the end. And I did. Made sure I was good. Tighten that up just a little bit. Now, tighten it just so that it stays in place. You're still going to want to move this to wherever, you know, wherever you need it. Pop the top back on. That's where I want to be. Yep. Now all I have to do is tighten this down. And I'm good to go. And we are ready to rip out the Homecoming. Hell yeah. And that's it. That's my first bike video on YouTube, which is kind of cool. So I will see you guys at Homecoming and Sturgis if you're going to be out there. If not, hope to see you guys sometime riding.